Pod monsters, what it do? Up, Chuck Gaming, man. What's good, man? So this is the first video in my going into 2019 videos. This is definitely gonna be some Street Fighter 5, man. And Street Fighter 5 is definitely in a weird spot right now, man. It's definitely in a weird spot. If you can go back to last year, I said they got Arcade Edition, man. They added new V triggers, balance patches, new characters. There's actually a lot to look forward to. Now we're going into this year, and as we discussed on the podcast before we went on break, there's really no plans for a season pass this year. We did get a balance update. We did get Kage. But we're kind of like, up in the air with anything for this year for Street Fighter 5, and we do know that it does start. The CPT does start on I think March 15th at final round, as it does every year, and we just kind of been like in the dark about this, and they keep saying, well, we got some special things coming. We're doing things differently this year. This game is about to be out for 3 years now, folks. 3 years. And looking back at Capcom Cup, to me, I mean, it had some hype matches, but it just didn't feel like it did the previous year. It didn't feel like 2017 Capcom Cup, and I was just like, something is like missing from this broadcast. Man. I mean, I was there live last year, so of course it's not going to feel the same, but something was missing. And the displeasure for Street Fighter 5 continues to rise, man. Even though people still watch it or whatever, and people do still play it, it's just people are saying it's getting kind of still. And for the most part, I kind of agree. You kind of either love it or you hate it right now. It's like no in between with Street Fighter 5. People do claim that it's not like other Street Fighters. It's too easy. It's a lot of gimmicky gameplay like crush counters and tick throws and all this other stuff, man. And I just feel like this game going into this year definitely gonna have to switch it up somewhat. They're gonna have to do something to make you relearn the game. What I'm saying? Kind of how what V-Triggers did last year. They kind of made you relearn, relab the game a little bit because you kind of want to see what the new V-Triggers could do with your character. Man, we've seen some incredible things from Dawson V-Trigger to Ibuki's V-Trigger to Rishi's V-Trigger to Armika's and stuff like that. So it brought new life into the game. I don't know why I didn't kill him right here. That's me and stun combos. If you know me, man, me and stun combos, we just don't get along. But they need like a new mechanic in this game, and I know it's hard to just like add new mechanics to the game, but at least give us like a second, critical art. That way we can kind of mix and match how we want to play. Similar to how Street Fighter 4 was. But this is gonna be. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be rough for Street Fighter 5 in 2019, because we have to kind of wait and see what they do. But Mortal Kombat that's coming out this year, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying Mortal Kombat is gonna dethrone Street Fighter, because that never happens. Maybe in sales, but in popularity. But we already know how NRS games go, man. They die. They die pretty fast. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna go that far, but hopefully they do give us something new this year, man. Like this do something, because I don't feel like balance patches and characters is enough for this game that's been out. Excuse me, 3 years. Going on 3 years. It's just we need something else, man. They do have costumes, they do have stages. I mean, they do all that stuff right. Also they really have to do something with the fight money, because the fight money thing is it's all jacked up right now, man. They really want to make you grind for fight money, and it's nothing wrong with grinding for fight money, but it like the reward is just not there, because again, you're only getting 50 per casual or rank match, you know what I'm saying? And you get nothing from like the rewards. They cut that in half. I seen to where they was only giving like 1,500 for the week. It was 2,500, man. So they keep cutting it, but they keep adding all this content and want people to continue to buy this stuff. You know, they kind of forcing you to use real money. So I don't know what Capcom is doing, bro. It's definitely not a good look in my eyes, and hopefully they can reassess the fight money thing. But overall, man, like the game is not. And I try to tell people this, like the game is not gonna change like crazy. It's just not. You know, 3 years in, they're not gonna change core mechanics. They try to like nerf certain things as anti-air jabs, tick throws, balancing, in my opinion, they definitely going to come out with a. I missed that again. They're definitely going to come out with a 4.5. They've been doing it since they've been doing this, man. They definitely going to rework some things because some characters just, in my opinion, didn't need to be buffed. Like Bison, I don't understand why Bison got buffed and certain shit like that. But overall, Street Fighter V is definitely in limbo. Not saying it's a bad game, not saying it's a good game. I don't even really play Street Fighter V like that unless, my boys want to play. So I'm definitely focused on other games as far as like, Dragon Ball Fighters. Definitely been playing, getting back into MKX a little bit, because the hype for Mortal Kombat 11. Just other stuff, man, Eunice, shit like that. But I don't know what this game is going to be this year. It's definitely hard to tell. Capcom Pro Tour was definitely lit last year. To me, I actually enjoyed it. It was a lot of crazy shit we seen last year, a lot of upsets. Capcom Cup was good. Like I said, it just didn't have like the energy of 2017. It definitely felt like it was just like a regular tournament. It didn't feel like Capcom Cup, in my opinion. But anyway, man, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. How do you feel about Street Fighter V going into 2019? It's gonna be. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be rough, man, but it's definitely gonna be interesting. We'll just leave it at that. But this is your boy Upchuck Gaming. We game here, FGC, the online arcade, man. And I get you guys next time. I hope you guys have a good day, and I'm out. Peace.